Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't want to kill you.
Let's put an end to this.
I know. My goal isn't to kill you either. It's to get you to come in, not like a psycho, so we can reduce your sentence.
Come on! You're not scared, are you?
I'm really... I don't want to shoot you.
Then don't. Let me take you in alive.
There's nowhere to run.
But
I said I'd get your sentence reduced.
I'm trying to be in character. He hates you. He hates your fucking guts. Fucking dare you.
This won't end well.
Just give up.
Shit. I'm just getting started. You're gonna pay for this.
Psycho. Where are you? So this doesn't
Stop
kill
hiding,
anyone
you
back
coward! I won't get you. Gotta find him. Can't let him get away.
You're definitely gonna win this one. Oh my god.
This is gonna be an hour-long episode.
I know.
Ah!
I wonder where that pig is hiding.
That's okay, I'm a terrible shot.
Ah!
Gotcha. Stay still, damn it.
Oh. I was aiming at your vest.
This is all kinds of crazy.
Yeah. Huh? What? Why did you come back in?
To kill you. Oh great, smoke.
Did you do that?
Yeah, and I regret it because I can't see shit now. Think of Carol.
Think of my son.
Throw your gun. Fucking do it.
It's a good thing we're terrible at headshots.
Now. Easy. See? It's down. Push it away. Leo,
Throw it off.
don't do this. Shut up. On your knees. I said on your knees.
Well, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna shoot you.
How do you feel about this now?
What? You are crazy. Let it go. Let me go.
I'm the one running right now. I don't play Overwatch. Look at it. I keep putting my hand to my arm. Oh, you grazed me in my arm, which has no wound on it.
Oh, of course.
I'm better with the grappling.
Now this I like. Let's just punch. Let's have a fist fight. I like this better than using murderous weapons. Here, take your shirt off. Right? Let's fight.
Yeah, I think we should take the pants too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Right in the nose.
How dare you?
Wait, what? I can't move? I can't do shit? Oh, you're orphaning my child.
I'm not killing you.
Well, you just lowered my health with that punch.
Mighty Punch Man. Are you the One Punch Man?
I mean, you're gonna kill me here because
I don't want to kill you.
I have a fraction of your health.
What if I don't hold it for that long? He's not gonna do anything. Oh, look at my thighs, though.
Well, yeah, you're sort of
Do I really have to?
vibrating. I don't know. I don't know how it works. There's no cancel. Ow. Oh.
I mean,
it's Carol.
you fucking betrayed me. That's probably not even Carol. That's probably Steven.
My pregnant wife, Steven. Alright, well, right in the fucking face
Oh,
again.
my fucking god, you held my head while you kicked me. Look at my kid.
Oh, I've looked at your kid.
Oh, jeez. I should kill you just for that.
I think
For all
you
the
are.
comments you made.
Unless you can cancel a punch, I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill me. I do not have a lot of health left.
A punch is not gonna kill you.
Oh god. Oh god. These two.
I'm faster. Oh my god, this is weird. You're not even trying.
I think I was penalized for having low health because I was using a second hand and it didn't even move me.
I don't want.
Do you have a choice of where you're aiming right now?
No.
You sure? Because that's definitely a kill shot if you pull the trigger right there. You can't.
I have to? Are you kidding me?
Is this like Last of Us where there is no choice? So what if you...
I can't do anything.
That's gonna be my heart, sir.
I don't want
look
to
at
shoot
how
you.
Look at how sensitive I am.
You look so sad.
I know. Why would you take that shot? Why would you do this?
This is fucking horrible. There's nothing I can do.
So wait, if you let go, it just goes back?
Yeah.
If it's pointed at a different place and you hit like...
R2
I
doesn't
guess
do
you're-
anything.
You can't press O to drop it?
I can't believe that they're making me do this.
Oh man. I wonder how we would have avoided this fate. Like, I don't feel like... I know there's multiple endings, but I don't feel like there was a lot of choice. Other than you winning the gunfight.
I hope he's not actually shooting, even though I have to press R2.
Oh boy. Good. Alright, you killed me. You piece of shit. You're a terrible human being.
I can't believe I fucking did that.
It's kind of below the heart. Carol, my kid, will grow up without a dad.
Oh, God. I'll grow up without a father figure.
I'm not even inspired to sing right now. No. Wow.
Oh, fucking letter.
Give my letter to Carol.
Oh my. This is a sensitive moment. Look at this. Wow.
I'm not proud of my character right now.
Well, you're kind of a piece of shit.
You let me
Huh.
win. I know you did. Fucking hell. So were there 2 possible endings or 3?
I think there's 3, but I do a good job of avoiding spoilers. I remember seeing tweets where I think people said they'd seen all 3 endings. Wow, look at, ugh, I don't know. I don't know
Well,
if it works.
I like a man with a beard, but you know, it just
It
kind
looks
of
kind of,
makes that nose pop out even more.
yeah, it's interesting. He needs more face to balance the nose.
I
Ugh,
can't believe I
yeah.
fucking did that. I'm not very happy about this outcome.
I'm really curious. So obviously, if I had defeated you, that would be a different ending. But
Well, you
how
would have
would have
killed me
voted me?
probably. I don't know.
Right, right, exactly. And then I'd be raising your son as my own.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if you would have killed me or just put me in jail. Because that
You
makes
might have forced-
me killing you even worse.
Right. I mean, that's all I wanted.
I didn't think
I
I'd
don't know
actually have to shoot you.
I don't know what good is going to come of this letter, really. I mean, is it going to give her closure to find a bloody old letter from her husband?
Carol, I just want to say that I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for the broken promises and not being there when you needed me. I'm sorry for no longer being the man you fell in love with. My biggest regrets are all the moments we didn't get to spend together. From now on, I don't want to miss a second together with you and our beautiful daughter.
Whoops.
If you let me, I'll be the husband you once loved and the father I know I can be. Yours forever, Vincent.
Oh, fuck me.
Look at you with your sinister beard. You did that.
You did that!
I was taking you in for an arrest. You're the one who shot me in the heart.
You're the one that let me win. Why didn't I have the choice to shoot you in the leg?
I know, it's weird, right? Nice denim. Do I get to control the child?
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
The child is so creepy.
Linda.
You're a murderer
You
now.
guys ready to leave?
We are. Are you sure no one was following you?
Yeah. We're fine. Let's just get going.
Are you okay?
I am. I'm fine.
Wow.
That's so fucking horrible. Now she's blonde again.
Yeah, there's some weirdness. Maybe she's got like mood-sensitive hair.
Yeah, like that girl from Harry Potter. What's her name?
Yeah.
Something with a T. Tonks.
Right.
I can
Boy.
barely watch this. This is horrible. I feel horrible.
That pilot lady is probably racked with guilt because she walked away giving you the gun that you used presumably to shoot Vincent in the chest.
Fire! Aim! Fire! Aim! Fire!
They're definitely not soft selling this. I mean,
This is horrible. How am
Yeah,
I
we're
supposed to live
sitting-
with this?
we're sitting through an entire funeral with a dead baby. It's a lot of no's.
Well, you started shooting me.
Are you really gonna rationalize?
I have no fucking clue, because I don't know how to deal
After
with
the
this.
fact.
This is horrible.
It's a happy ending. You're leaving with your wife and child to live a wonderful life on the back of a murdered cop.
Jesus Christ.
Huh.
And now it shows me your name. Great. Connected with autonym. I feel disconnected right now, game. Thank you.
Maybe there's a post-credit sequence where I rise from the dead.
Zombie?
Well, that was interesting. I mean, if the entire ending is dictated by how damaged you are when you first enter into that fight, or by who gets to the gun, then how is there a third ending where
I have no clue.
it doesn't?
I don't see
I
how
can only
that
see-
could be possible. Maybe if we... what if none of us would have pressed square? Probably we would have just been stuck there, though.
Just
Like,
staring at each other across the top of
Yeah.
a building. I mean, I wonder what scene we can jump back to if we really wanted to know. Like, will it let us jump back to that part where we're just tapping to crawl across the roof? Or do we
Well,
have to go back
there's
up?
chapters,
Yeah.
but I don't really like doing that.
Really?
No, I mean I like to know, but that's our playthrough. I killed your ass. I'm a horrible human
Yeah.
being. I ended your
Ruthlessly.
life.
I mean, pretty much that's how it went down.
I wonder if I would have, you know, not... if I just refused, if the game would have gone on forever in that moment. I wonder.
Special thanks to Dice.
Thanks, Dice. For making me feel like a horrible, murderous person.
They
Your
did it.
betrayal was not... No.
Well,
You did not
and
deserve
so
to
in the
die.
in the car, there were points where I had different dialogue choices, but I thought I was choosing the less crazy of the dialogue choices, so I can't really imagine those like affecting your mindset. I mean, Leo was pretty much, you betrayed me, I'm going to kill you. That was your attitude from the beginning.
Yeah.
Vincent was still sitting there saying, hey, look, I'll try to get your sentence reduced. But like, So there was one point in the car as well where I could have grabbed for the gun. I think we still would have just crashed and gone off the edge. I don't know.
Horrible.
I don't know. I think about all the time Vincent invested in building a relationship with you through dart games and playing on swing sets.
God.
And you just threw it all away the moment that you found out that I was a cop instead of
Well, you held a gun
criminal.
to my head.
Which a cop has to do legally.
If you fucked a cop, how do you know?
I don't know. I live in the U.S. All cops do is point guns at people and shoot them. Especially if they're of different races. That's how we roll in the U.S. Our cops like to murder people.
I forgot you were a black woman.
Ah, man. Yeah,
That
so
last
this
part when we had the last co-op interaction with holding R2, it's just horrible.
That was pretty amazing. I think that was extremely well done, the handing of the note. And that's why, again, like, I'm curious about the other endings, but I guess I can watch YouTube and see what happens there.
I'd rather do that. I mean,
You're
I
such a
love how
purist all of a
they
sudden.
pitched you against each other, us against each other, while we were playing co-op for the whole time, and now we're, suddenly fighting each other. But I don't
Right.
like this ending at all. I don't get it. I don't see the motivation for me shooting you.
Well, your character is a hothead. He's always been a hothead. Like, people would refuse to get out of his way so he could get a grilled cheese sandwich, and he'd take his fucking open palm and smack them upside their heads.
I just slap people. I don't kill people.
I mean, that is true. Like, definitely, that's maybe one of the flaws, is that your guy had no history of murder. Neither apparently did I, now that we know that I was actually a cop. But yeah, so I don't know how realistic it is that you couldn't find... I feel like you would have beaten the shit out of me, right? You would have picked up the gun and probably beat me with the gun.
Yeah.
But not shot me in the heart. But that's what I think points to also the fact that it was a secret romance, because you were so broken that you shot me through the heart the way that I had shattered your own. What a dick.
He definitely trusted you.
They should have called it No Way Out, because there was no way out of that ending once we got to a certain point. Yeah, that's very Last of Us with the final gunshot. You did play that all the way through to the end, right? Or is that another game you haven't finished? Okay.
I did actually finish that. There was no way around not finishing that.
Yeah, that shit was amazing. All right. Well, we did it. It was
amazing.
An experience. Amazing. I mean, I think it was definitely good. There was a lot of quirkiness. There's definitely places where, like, a bigger studio could have invested in kind of having more polished mechanics around some of the shit we did. And I would have loved it if... I know this is a stupid complaint, but I would have loved it if some of the mini games had actual endings to them instead of just being like, look, we threw this thing in here where you can just play darts forever. But, if it was actually a case where we played darts and then I get razzed because you won, and, or I demand to play again and you refuse because you're like, no, I already won. Like, there was a lot of stuff like that where...
It's kind of amazing how they would let you, or let the players compete in these mini games against each other, and one of them wins, and that was most of the time it was me, and I'm cheering, and we're making fun of it, and at the end we're playing another mini game where I shoot you to death.
Yeah, I guess
that's kind of a nice twist. I just hate it.
You know what Vincent will always have? And I'll tell you what, like right now, in heaven, Vincent is just perpetually reliving his many Connect 4 victories over you. Just endless Connect 4 victories. If at any point in time you want to go back to that chapter, I will play you to death in Connect 4 because no matter what mini games they throw at us, I don't know if I warned you. I grew up on Connect. I loved Connect 4.
Well, I certainly hope we can find a different game.
We should just find online Connect 4 and then start streaming that.
I know there's Pool. You can play Pool on PlayStation.
Ugh. Yeah, that's just fucking. That's just physics.
Should we thank our viewers? Do you think anyone's still watching?
Usually I'm the one that sits through the credits, so we could thank me because I'll probably rewatch the whole thing again.
Thank you, Alex, for buying the game, for letting me play it with you, for playing at a time that's not totally convenient for you, just so it's not in the middle of the night for me. And thank you for making it so much fun. And
Well,
thank you
thank
for
you,
letting me
Manu.
kill you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you just defeated my joke, which is going to be, you're welcome for all that, and thanks for just shooting me in the chest. That was a great way to reward everything that I did saintly up to that point. Was to murder my character with your superior gunfighting skills, and then just shoot me in the chest.
You just didn't press that square button. I know you did.
I'm going to Google and see if someone will also talk about that, because what you don't believe, I think it actually had some dynamic in play where, based off my health, I had to hit it more times than you. Which is easy to do, right? The weaker the character, the harder the resistance is. Because I switched while you were doing that to actually using my other hand so that I was just tapping on that button. And my fucking thing was not moving at all. And
Oh my
yours
god,
was
you wanted to kill
cruising
me?
along. I wanted to take you to prison where you belong.
You wanted
you're
to take me to
crazy
church.
Actually, your murdering of Vincent at the end validates Vincent's desire to put you back in prison, because clearly he was right about you. You've been a secret murderer the whole time. I can't believe I ever stuck both hands up your son's short shorts while lifting him up to dunk.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not... Well, I'm happy with this whole experience, but I can't rationalize this ending. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not happy with that.
I'm less conflicted, maybe because it wasn't me that murdered me. It was you. But I do think that the whole time that we've been playing, I've been remarking on what a complete lunatic Leo's so emotional, like he's so volatile, that I think he would have immediately regretted shooting him in the chest.
Yeah, he didn't show any remorse.
The only thing that's weird is that because of the way the game was set up, you had a lot of time to sit there and debate whether to shoot me in the chest. I feel like Leo's the type where he might have just done it immediately and then been like, oh shit. Whoops.
Yeah, but he didn't even, like... Of course he felt bad, but I think in his head, at least that's what they showed, it was still the right thing to do. And that's just not how I felt for this character, playing him for, I don't know, how many episodes.
Yeah, what's crazy is he could have, even independent, like, not only could you have shot me in the leg or whatever, but he could have just walked away at that point. I mean, somehow you escaped, right? With a difference between a crippled old Vincent sitting up on top of that roof versus a dead Vincent on top of that roof, I don't think would have stopped you from escaping. However you managed to escape. Yeah, it's weird. I'm really super curious to find out what the story is with the other endings.
It's horrible. Okay. Well, I'll have to let that sink in.
A way out. Endings.
Well, but still, you know, I don't know if anyone's watching, but thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for enjoying this.
Thanks for watching me die.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If you... I don't know. No, I don't want to tell people to give the video a thumbs down.
Oh, what? If they don't like the ending?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Sound
doesn't
off
help
in the
us.
comments. What do you think about this? Yeah, that's all I can say, really. I'm gonna cry now.
All right. Cool. Well, we need to figure out how to do some other interesting co-op experiences. Definitely
Yeah.
ones that are co-op and not me
Well, that
having to lose
director,
constantly.
that director definitely wants to make a new game.
Yeah, and I hope he sticks with this concept and doesn't. I
Yeah.
know he probably has a lot of ideas, and I don't. You know, a lot of times people don't want to be pigeonholed into one type of storytelling, but
Yeah.
I guess his first thing I think was something similar because it's called Two Brothers. So I
Yeah, but
assume.
it's one player only, I think.
Oh, really?
But you control the one brother with the left stick and the other brother with the right stick. It's really interesting.
Huh. Well, if nothing else, you can always go buy Watch Dogs 2 and then just drive a car while I shoot.
I could do that.
That's
I've never
about.
played it. I think it's probably down to, I don't know, how many euros? 5?
Yeah. I liked Watch Dogs 2, but I'm a big fan of the whole Watch Dogs hackery thing. But the co-op's not super compelling. It's just like running missions.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine that's what co-op is like in most of these games. I think Assassin's Creed, right, started what with Unity. I think they started trying to do co-op
Yeah.
stuff there too, where you meet up with other assassins and do missions together. But you know, unless there's a story around it, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would never. I don't think I would ever get excited doing like Overwatch like you do with your
Oh no,
Overwatch buddies.
I don't think you would. I mean, it's a different kind of fun.
Right.
But, you
I don't
know,
know.
people get competitive and stuff, and that's not co-op to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be competitive when I, have a good time with my friends online.
Right.
I just want
No,
to
I'm
play a game and have a laugh and,
I'm completely in agreement. Like that's where the fun would be. So I don't know. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to Google co-op games, see what exists.
I think
'Cause otherwise
I did on
we'll never
YouTube.
talk again.
No!
It's all over. It's all over here.
No, actually could. Let me have a look at Watch Dogs, if that actually makes sense. Well, you've played it. Is it just, simple missions, 30 minutes missions, or what? What's co-op like there?
Yeah, but it's just gonna be like gunplay style missions. I mean, they're the thing that I liked about Watch Dogs 2 was that they introduced the ability to kind of have like to plan together, especially if you actually had a mic, which is what never happened because at the time, I only got the mic right before this whole hot mess of YouTube videos started. But to sit there and say, okay, well, we can coordinate. Like one person, because there's tools in Watch Dogs too. There's a drone that you can fly around, so like you can be a spy in the sky, and then you could hack things. So like you could literally have in the classic style of when there's old 80s television shows, and I think they referenced this in the last Spider-Man. There's always the guy in the chair who's like doing the hacking and opening the door for the other guy that's actually running around with the gun doing stuff. You could do that theoretically in Watch Dogs. I've never seen it because usually people want to get in the thick of things. Both people want to shoot and murder stuff. But yeah, I don't know how compelling it is or isn't because it's just going to be scenarios where it's like, okay, well, someone has
Oh, kitty.
someone has set up, a building and you have to infiltrate it and kill some people. And then you die and start over at the beginning again. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, does Assassin's Creed Origins do co-op? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Because they had that in Unity. But I
Yeah, I
guess
think that
they
failed
had
big time.
Okay.
Didn't it? I think everyone
don't
hated
know.
it.
I mean, they keep trying to. It's weird because they get so close by having you find the corpses of other players that it feels like they should have some sort of co-op. But yeah, I guess they don't.
They should have co-op in God of War. You could be Kratos, I could be your son.
Jesus. Will
To
you wear
get-
short shorts and I can lift you above my head?
Yep.
All right.
Jeez. Okay.
Well, that was, I mean, it was definitely a really interesting and amazing experience. I think I think it was pretty challenging with the ending the way it is. And I was just looking at an article, which obviously I can't read while I'm talking to you, but it looked like people were talking about the same thing where, um, everybody's like, oh, well, it takes a bit of a turn when it goes from you always collaborating to then
Yeah.
trying to kill each other and then being stuck in a scenario where you kind of do.
Yeah. I don't know about that. It seems forced a little.
A Way Out All Endings Guide. Is there a secret ending?
Oh
Unlock
well.
all endings. Yeah, what's so strange about this game too, is that like I can't go back without another person to fuck around with stuff. Like it really is a game that requires you to have two people. I saw when I posted like, or I guess when I was tweeting from my Twitter,
Yeah.
I saw like somebody who was like, I just paid this money for A Way Out and then found out I can't play it. And I'm just like, all right, you literally have no friends whatsoever. I mean,
Yeah.
that's more a problem for you than the game.
There's
Sorry,
even
but it is.
communities on PlayStation that, fixes people up together because they don't have friends to play it with.
Yeah, what the fuck, man.
I'm very happy I played it with you. Thanks again.
Yep, it was something.
I think I'll eat a carrot now.
All right, this article I'm reading says like there isn't a third ending.
So just two? Me or you?
Yeah. And somebody dies no matter what, I think.
Great. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, it's the way that he's trying to make the most probably emotional impact.
Yeah.
Is to build that bonding the whole time and then ruin it. Art.
Mm-hmm. A little forced art for me, for my taste, but, whatever.
But yeah, I don't see how the other ending, not to keep talking about this, but I don't see how the other ending could have as compelling of a moment as that letter piece.
Yeah.
Because like, what's the equivalent? Did Leo have any sort of keepsake to hand off, or no? I don't think so. So
Well, I'll definitely watch it.
maybe Leo just reaches up from as he's dying on the roof and cups Vincent's balls
That's what I would have done.
one last time.
And pulled real hard.
Am I crazy
Yes.
not to second guess this now, but I actually almost wish there was a little bit more in prison. Or would that have gotten boring? I don't know. I just feel like we could have done some more fun bonding in prison first, like amidst the tedium of prison life. Because I also just think that's a compelling story too, is trying to figure out how to break out of prison, and I guess they didn't want it to get boring. They did some time jumps so we wouldn't have to sit through like eating another lunch. But I don't know. We pretty quickly got out of prison in my
And
mind.
friends. And very friendly
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I feel like, if I think about it now. Yeah, but it was a short game, Rather
Yeah.
short game.
Well, I think there could have been a couple shower scenes in prison.
Yeah. We never got to
Some,
see
like,
my body.
Some like snapping of wet towels at each other,
Yeah.
and fending off an attempt to murder us in prison, another attempt.
Dropping
could've-
soap.
Yeah, yeah. I think you could have built up some bonding there, but I guess the real way the bonding was supposed to happen was actually between the exposure to each other's families, like you being there for
Yeah.
the birth of my child and me fondling your son on a basketball court.
Jesus. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it
Let it
go.
go.
I believe in the wind and snow.
That's a good
I
way to
don't know the
end
lyrics.
the clip.
I don't know the
You
lyrics to
sing
that
again.
song.
I don't know. I just know that, what's her name? Adele Dazeem.
Indeed, and yeah, well, what do you know about her? Big nose, like Leo.
Adele Dazeem? She
Yeah,
did
doesn't she?
Maureen in the original Rent. I don't know if it was the original or if it was the Broadway. I don't know. Well, that is the original, but...
I have no love for Rent, so
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well,
that's a frequent sticking point, especially since I do like a number of musicals, but Rent is not anywhere on that list. And I walked out of the movie adaptation of it because I was
well, that
just
was
so,
horrible.
well, it's I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I haven't seen it live, so maybe it would be more compelling. But my favorite thing about Rent is the satire of it in Team America. Did you ever see Team America or whatever
I know of it. I've never seen it.
the puppet thing from the South Park guys?
Yeah.
They have clearly one of the characters is in the musical Rent, and they're just singing a song about AIDS. It's just AIDS, 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 AIDS. Everybody's got AIDS. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into Rent. Sorry. I never have. I never will. I don't want to ever hear about it. A lot of great people came out of it. I think Anthony Tudyk came out of the original production of Rent too. And
The one that got fondled by Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
Yeah. He was Mark.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just imagining Kevin Spacey fondling Anthony Tudyk. Actually, I'm probably imagining myself fondling Anthony Tudyk.
I know, probably.
Also,
I know you do.
I'm imagining him having two dicks, even though he doesn't, but his name, Tudyk.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
That's an actual thing. Are you aware that that's
That
a
people
thing?
have two
There are
dicks?
Yeah.
Well, there's all sorts of mutations.
Yeah, no, but it's like 1 in 100,000 people. So that's a pretty large number. 1 in 100,000 males is born with two
There
dicks.
can never be enough dicks in the world.
And the weird thing is just like the question is like how developed is the second one? Is it fully functional or just semi-functional?
Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find them.
You mean in real life? Because I've found them on the internet.
Your two-dick friend.
Yeah, no, I've seen them. I think that one of them dabbled in porn, but it's weird. Like, I think a lot of porn people or people that watch porn are kind of prudes about creepy, weird, physical things. I don't see anything wrong. What's wrong with having two dicks? Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Jeez.
Like, I think one did like a Reddit AMA at some point or something because people just didn't believe there was somebody with two dicks, and they had all kinds of questions like, you know, when you come, do you come out of both? One? How's that work? All kinds of stuff like that. And so yeah, at one point, somewhere there's like an interview with one of these guys.
So he's basically got his twin brother's dick still attached to him?
I don't know if that's if it's like an absorbed twin
Probably.
style, that's why it happened. Now you're just making me think of Total Recall, the original Total Recall. Quaid. Have you seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall?
No.
You've seen nothing. You know nothing.
Jon Snow.
You knew that reference at least because it's in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I won't miss now that we're never going to talk to each other again is making references that you don't get at all because somehow you
Bring the toy back to the carpet.
What the fuck?
That's
Was that
also
Kindergarten
Schwarzenegger.
Cop?
Yeah.
But so the quote that you should do from that movie is, "It's not a tumor."
Oh, I don't
That's the
remember.
more
Well, I've
famous
never actually
quote.
seen it in English because, you know,
Oh
I was
my
a kid when
God.
it came out. But
You
I've
only went to
watched
see it
clips on
because-
YouTube.
You only even saw those because kindergarten's a German word, didn't you?
Yes, it is.
You felt welcome in an Arnold Schwarzenegger film finally.
I think I've probably seen it 3 or 4 times. It's on here
And
all
you
the
still don't
time.
you still don't remember it's not a tumor?
Well, I don't know what he
All the
said in
kids are
German.
harassing him. No.
It's not a tumor.
All right. Do they get a
The
German voice
pavement is
actor?
the enemy.
Do they get a German voice actor who has a ridiculous like voice?
I
Like
don't
Arnold
remember.
Schwarzenegger's?
I don't even remember his voice, really. I don't think he
Because
did
I
it
mean,
though.
it's very idiosyncratic, obviously.
I think Christoph Waltz did his own voiceover for his Tarantino movies. I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, that's fun.
But that's rather rare for actors to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Sandra Bullock could do her own voiceover, but she never would, because she's embarrassed. But her German is really good.
She's a bitch.
She's German. Of course she's a bitch. I love Sandra Bullock.
All right. Well,
Hello.
I mean, we. Good call. Yeah. I guess this is it. I got nothing more. I wish my cat hadn't gotten back onto my legs because I was about to go take a little bio break and I mean I'm going to go urinate sometime. But not for the next 10 minutes because now she's on my lap, very comfortable.
Well, just pet her. That's what helped with my cats. Then they'd move.
I don't want her to move. She's had a rough life.
Eating chicken all day.
Yeah, it's rough for me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording.
Okay, me too. I don't know how long this episode will be. Probably an hour, but I'll put it all up. I don't care. Okay, so for our viewers, tschüss. You should say something too.
Bye.